Perez does well, finds Huntelaar, and here he goes, the super sub with another chance to score, shoots and scores. As now he's got a chance to cross it in. Good delivery, Hudson-Odoi. Oh my goodness, Hudson-Odoi with the potential goal of the season contender. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 5 of the Ajax Career Mode series. Today's episode is huge because we're going to wrap up our Champions League group stage games. We've got 2 games remaining, one against Athens and the other one against Bayern Munich. So, by the end of today's episode, you guys are going to find out whether we manage to get out of our group and qualify for the round of 16. Even the title race is heating up right now as both Ajax and Feyenoord are on the same amount of points, so anything can happen. Of course, we've got more youth academy stuff to get through with in today's episode. The scout we sent to Brazil to bring us some talents should be back very soon, so that should be fun. The support on this Ajax career mode has been unbelievable, and let's keep it going. 1,000 likes once again would be brilliant, and if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference as we normally do, and if you guys want to get involved, y'all know what to do. Drop in your questions down in the comment section below. Don't you think you should give some Champions League game time to Hudson-Odoi? Absolutely, because look at his stats. 10 games played, 3 goals and 7 assists, which is unbelievable. And in the last episode, he scored an overhead kick. He continues to perform for us, and definitely I feel like Champions League game time should be given to him. The thing is, we've got David Neres on Ziyech on either side, so it's a bit difficult for Hudson-Odoi to break through. But in our next Champions League game, I might just start Callum Hudson-Odoi and reward him for the performances he's been putting in. But of course, in the future, Hudson-Odoi is definitely going to be a starter. He is just so good in this game. Next question, do you prefer Huntelaar as a super sub or a starter? 100% as a super sub. The thing with Huntelaar is he's old. He's 35 years old. He cannot play every single game. And look at his physical stats. They're already going down. Acceleration down by 4, sprint speed down by 3, and he's got 49 stamina. He cannot last a whole game, a whole 90 minutes. So the best thing we can do with him is use him as a super sub, and it's working perfectly for us. 6 goals already in 8 games as a sub, and that is how I'm going to continue using Huntelaar until he retires. He is the perfect super sub for us. Next question, what do you think about Thorgan Hazard's move to Borussia Dortmund? Not just Thorgan Hazard, they went ahead and signed, of course, Julian Brandt from Bayer Leverkusen as well. They are balling out now, Borussia Dortmund. So far, I think they've made the best transfers in this window, and even if they go ahead and sell Jadon Sancho for a supposed 100 million, they've got 2 great replacements and a lot of cash to, invest in. So fair play Borussia Dortmund. So far, they've done fantastic business in this window. And that is the press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. You lot voted for Dusan Tadic as your player of the episode. Can't say I'm surprised. He was superb in the last one. A hat-trick of assists in a single game, and he also scored a fair few goals. In total, I think he had 8 goal contributions in the last episode, so no surprise at all as Dusan Tadic wins the player of the episode award. Okay, so last episode we did have a brief discussion on Tahith Chong and whether we should sign him or not, and I read through your comments. A few people do want me to sign Tahith Chong, but there's a heavy majority that thinks that we've used him enough in the Manchester United career mode, and also Tahith Chong has a Feyenoord past, which are Ajax's rivals, so it's not realistic bringing in Tahith Chong, I suppose. And you know what, I also want to try out new players and not use the same ones that I've been using in career mode, so we won't be signing Tahith Chong, at least for now. Maybe in future seasons, but this season, no Tahith Chong at Ajax. Have a quick look at our season goals before we get on with the Champions League stuff. Youth Academy stuff is going pretty well. Ajax have now scored 48 goals this season, so we're on track to complete the Ajax Way Challenge. By the end of today's episode, you guys will find out whether we make the Champions League knockouts or not. Dusan Tadic with 19 goal contributions. He's almost there to completing the Southampton reject objective super sub, going pretty well with 7 goals already. It is now time to announce the forfeit we will be doing in case we fail to complete at least 3 out of these 6 objectives. Okay, so the forfeit is pretty simple. The first offer that comes in for any of our first team players from any club, we will have to accept. So let's say Barcelona next season come in with a £40 million offer for Frankie de Jong, and that is the first offer we get for any of our first team players. We're gonna have to accept it, and that is the forfeit. It's extremely challenging, but you know what, I'm up for it. But hopefully we won't have to do it because, well, I'm hoping we can wrap up at least 3 out of these 6 season goals to avoid doing any sort of forfeit. It is now time for a big Champions League game, Athens versus Ajax. The last time we faced them, you guys know, they smashed us 4-0, so we need to get revenge on them. If we win this game, we'll be putting ourselves in a great spot to qualify for the round of 16, and also potentially even finishing first in the group. If we lose this, it'll be decided against Bayern, which is something we do not want. So we need to win this game against Athens. And I must say, this group has been unreal. I did not expect it to be so difficult, but Athens and even Benfica for that matter have made this group really challenging. Let's get right into this game. Last time at the Johan Cruyff Arena, Athens dismantled us, beating us 4-0. We need to get revenge on them, and for that reason I've gone with a very strong lineup. Tadic starts up front, David Neres out wide, Van der Beek, Ziyech, De Jong, Palacios, Mazraoui, De Ligt captaining the side. All the big players are playing this one. About Hudson-Odoi, I'll probably use him as a second half sub, and even Huntelaar for that matter. This is our team. We win this and we pretty much guarantee a spot in the round of 16. So let's go out there and win. Tadic finds Van der Beek, still Tadic. Oh, that's a brilliant pass to Ziyech now. Right foot shoots, and how on earth has the keeper saved that? Maybe because it was Ziyech's weaker right foot, but oh man, that is a chance we should have taken. Now Ziyech, now Frankie de Jong. De Jong beats one, goes down. That has got to be a free kick, and it is a free kick. An opportunity for Ajax in a dangerous position. So Ziyech is our best free kick taker, but the issue is it's not a good angle for a left-footed player. Let's see if he can still convert, and he almost did as the Athens keeper forced to make a big save there. Still 0-0. Half-time in this one against Athens, and I must say we've been the better side. We've created more chances. We've looked really good defensively as well. In the second half, we need to make most of this dominance and get the job done. Brilliantly done. Ziyech shoots. Oh my days, what an attempt from Ziyech there. Unfortunately though, the Athens keeper is just on fire and we just cannot seem to beat him. I mean, look at that for a strike. That should have been a goal. Corner for us. I'd love to score maybe from a corner. De Jong with a good delivery. Daley Blind with the shot, and it's cleared off the line. The header wasn't the best of headers, but man, that was so unlucky not to go in. I know this is extremely aggressive, but I'm doing it. I feel like we need it in the second half because we're creating chances. Plenty of chances, it's just not working out. So Hudson-Odoi comes on for David Neres and Huntelaar comes on for Palacios. I've dropped Tadic down to Cam. It is risky going with such an attacking change, but you know what? It's a risk I'm willing to take. Still Mazraoui in behind to Ziyech now. Ziyech could cross it in. Huntelaar shoots. Keeper saves. Oh my god, Hudson-Odoi misses as well. I don't even think it's the keeper that saved Huntelaar's shot. I think it was one of the defenders, but that was a brilliant chance to take the lead, and we wasted it. The chance is still on for Athens. That's a good cross, but well defended as they still might have a chance straight towards Onana. I mean, Athens are just such a lucky team. Like, we've completely dominated this game, and yet somehow, with a few off bounces or something like that, they managed to create a chance. It is so frustrating. Now it's Dusan Tadic. Still Tadic. Trying to get it onto his left foot. Finds Ziyech. Go on, Ziyech. Ziyech. Cut back inside to Tadic, now Huntelaar. Huntelaar turns and shoots, and oh my goodness, Huntelaar. He didn't even look at the goal and somehow manages to convert. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, the super sub of dreams, puts Ajax into the lead once again. This guy is an unbelievable super sub, man. He just continues to deliver. Look at that again. I did not expect Huntelaar to score from there. He couldn't have scored from there. Like, how has he managed to do that? We kind of got lucky. It went through a player's leg and all that. But my goodness, Huntelaar is just so clinical. And this goal could send us through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. Take a bow, Huntelaar. And it's done. It's a huge result for us in the Champions League to beat Athens away from home. We had to work for it. We created so many chances, but we just couldn't score. And somehow, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, who's been our savior in this series, comes up with the all-important goal and gets us the 3 points. Huge win for us. Come on. Well, our Brazilian scout has disappointed us massively. Not a single good player, man. That is so disappointing. Hopefully next month he'll bring us some better talents. This is actually insane. Huntelaar is the second top scorer in the Champions League this season, and he's probably played the least amount of minutes. All 4 goals coming off the bench. Absolutely unreal. We don't have a single player in the top 25 apart from Huntelaar. He's been immense for us in the Champions League. Our Dutch scout does not disappoint as he's brought us Max de Wit, 78 to 94 potential, and he looks really good. So let's sign him up and hopefully he's a top player. I just saw his value was 325,000, which means he's a baller. Our academy looks even better with Joshua Jacobs and Max de Wit involved in it, and I'm sure these two are going to be ballers for us. I mean, look at Max de Wit already, 59 rated, 78 to 94 potential. He looks good. We are top of our Champions League group at this moment, but look at this, we've got a negative goal difference and we are still top of the group. It makes no sense, but it is what it is. Anyways, 9 points so far, but the group is still wide open. Of course, Benfica are already out, but if we lose to Bayern Munich in our next game and Athens win, they go through along with Bayern, so we need a draw or a win against Bayern. It's going to be difficult because Bayern Munich are a big and difficult team. Time for some Eredivisie action as we face ADO Den Haag, and that's at home at the Johan Cruyff Arena. We need to continue winning, otherwise Feyenoord will definitely take advantage of us. And their next game is actually against PSV, so it's a potential opportunity for Feyenoord to drop points, and we need to take advantage of that. This is how I'm lining up the team for this one, giving Hudson-Odoi a much-deserved start as he starts out wide in that right-wing role. Ziyech is playing in cam as I'm giving Van de Beek a bit of a rest. Sean starts, De Jong starts, Tadic up front. It's a very strong Ajax team. Let's get a win here and continue staying at the top of the Eredivisie. Ziyech sees David Neres, and here we go on the attack now. Neres in a great spot, could cross it in. Brilliant pass to Hudson-Odoi, who should score and does score. A brilliant finish from the young Englishman on the volley as well. Neres with the cross, Hudson-Odoi with the goal, and we've made it 1-0 already in this one at home. A brilliant goal coming in from Hudson-Odoi, and this goal deserves a replay. It was such a brilliant attack, a powerful cross, and of course, look at that for a finish across the goal. No chance for the keeper. Here's Sean. I see David Neres making a run, and that's a brilliant pass there. We're utilizing David Neres' pace, and here he goes on the attack now. What's Neres gonna do? Gets it onto his right foot, shoots, keeper saves, and Hudson-Odoi couldn't get there. Great chance though. Corner for us. Let's see if we can take advantage. Frankie de Jong with a good delivery. De Ligt with the header, and I thought that was his first goal of the season, but it goes just wide. I'm waiting to see Captain Fantastic get himself a goal, man, but how close was this? Oh, come on, that is so unlucky. What a chance for our opponents, and they've actually scored from that. Like, come on, man. I thought I won the ball there, but it just somehow went to this guy, and it was a good finish from him. Onana couldn't really do much. Fair play, and it's 1-1. Oh, Tadic gets there. Great touch from him in behind to Neres. What can Neres do from here? Still Neres. Neres shoots, and oh my goodness, that was so close to going in. Another brilliant chance wasted. Ziyech has not had the best of games, so what I'm going to do is bring him off for Huntelaar and Tadic in cam. That's the plan of action. I'll also bring on Palacios to give us something extra in midfield. It's some risky moves that I'm making, you know, bringing off Ziyech, but I feel like we need Huntelaar on the pitch right now because he's in such good form. Hopefully the super sub can turn it around once again for us. David Neres in a great spot. I still can't find space to shoot. Now it's Frankie de Jong. De Jong beats one, beats another. Still Frankie de Jong. He's on a mad run, shoots. Still Frankie de Jong, and he puts it in. Let's go. Somehow Frankie manages to score there. He beat like 3 players in the box there, and it's Ajax 2, Den Haag 1. Let's go, guys. This is a huge goal for us in the title race. Let's have a look at it again. The run from Frankie de Jong there, just getting past 3 players, was superb. First shot saved on the rebound. Somehow, luckily, it fell to Frankie, and he did convert. Come on, 2-1, and we've got the advantage. Tadic finds Palacios. Palacios beats one. Callum Hudson-Odoi now gets the goal. Come on, 3-1. And that should be game done and dusted. Hudson-Odoi scoring yet again in this game. A brace from the young Englishman. Absolutely brilliant, and that should be it for this one. 3-1 now. Palacios getting an assist, which is good to see. A great pass, and the finish from Callum was superb as well. Here's Hudson-Odoi with a chance now. I see Tadic making a good run. Stamina issues for him, although now it's David Neres. Neres crossing this one in. Huntelaar. Oh my goodness, what a header from Huntelaar. He did not even look at the goal for that. Like, honestly, how did he manage to pull that off? A backward header? I don't even know what to call that one. 4-1 now for Ajax, and Huntelaar just cannot stop scoring. We've got to have a look at that goal again. Look at that. First Neres with a good delivery into the box, and Huntelaar. My good God, what a header that was. Let's go, 4-1. Full time in this one, and I must say the scoreline does flatter us a bit. I feel like it was a lot more even, but towards the end, our quality came through, and we just kept scoring goal after goal. 4-1, a big win for us, and I guess we remain at the top of the league. Just what we needed. Feyenoord did drop points against PSV, which means we've got a 3-point advantage over them, which is brilliant. I mean, 35 points after 14 games is certainly impressive. We are simming our next Eredivisie game. We're using a strong team, so I reckon we should be able to get the win, but it's away from home, so anything can happen. Although Van de Beek does give us the advantage, let's sim the entire game and see what happens. It is a 3-0 win. Even Tadic scored a brace. Perfect. Feyenoord have dropped off, and now they are 5 points behind us, but it's now PSV trying to get past us, but they are still 4 points away, so we are now in a comfortable situation in the Eredivisie. A 4-point lead after 15 games is brilliant. But now though, it's time for the big one. Ajax versus Bayern Munich at the Johan Cruyff Arena. A win or even a draw will send us through to, of course, the Champions League's round of 16. With a win, I reckon we could finish first in the group unless Athens beat Benfica. Then we'll drop off to second because they've got a better record than us. But you know what? I'm going for the win against Bayern. If we can beat Bayern Munich, we've done it before. I know we can do it again. Then we're gonna go top of the group, so let's go for it. Final Champions League group stage game. I am giving Hudson-Odoi the opportunity to shine. He is starting in this one against Bayern Munich. He's been in such incredible form. He deserves this. So Ziyech will be playing in cam, and I've dropped Van de Beek to midfield. So we've got De Jong, Tadic, Neres, all of our top players starting. And here we go, guys. A win here will get us top spot. Let's go out there and beat Bayern Munich in the Champions League. This is the Bayern team we're up against, pretty similar to the team we faced last time around. In fact, I don't think they've made a single change. Robin, Ribery, Lewandowski, they've got a great team, but we've beaten them before, and I'm sure we can do it again. On the attack we go. Ziyech playing in that cam role, tries to play this one in behind to Tadic, absolutely perfect. Here's Dusan Tadic, weak foot, in fact goes with his left and scores. We've taken the lead against Bayern, and it's a wonder goal from Tadic. How on earth has he managed to put that in with his left foot from that position? It was a sensational finish, and look at that for a pass from Ziyech as well. But that finish from Tadic was just glorious, man. No chance for Manuel Neuer, who's one of the highest rated keepers in this game, and Tadic made him look like a fool there. Brilliant stuff from the Serbian. Looks like Bayern are trying a set piece or something, and wow, that actually was brilliant. They almost scored from that. Robert Lewandowski. Thankfully though, Onana made a good save there, and oh my goodness, what have we just done? Thankfully, it went straight to Onana. Lewandowski again, and now they've got another chance. It's Ribery, but that's a brilliant challenge there from De Ligt. 1v1 against Ribery, and Matthias De Ligt still got the job done. Sensational. Ziyech in behind now to David Neres. We know he's got the pace, and here he goes forward. Neres on the attack now. Cut back to Ziyech. Ziyech fake shot. Brilliant. Oh, what? Callum Hudson-Odoi kind of blocked Ziyech there. There goes Ziyech now on the attack. Come on. Let's see if we can convert from this chance. Ziyech still on the attack. Cut back inside to Neres, who shoots, and that's an immense block there from Joshua Kimmich. Should have been 2-0. Hopefully these missed chances won't come back and haunt us. As you guys can see, the goal decision system for that free kick Lewandowski took. Come on, let's see what we can do from this. It's Daley Blind with the header, and it's in. Daley Blind of all people scoring a header for us against Bayern Munich. Come on, man. Before halftime being 2-0 up is insane. Let's go, guys. We could be wrapping up the Champions League group stages, being at the top of the group. That was our aim. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. 2-0 now for Ajax. What a header, though, from Matthias. Not good. Thomas Müller with a chance, shoots, and that was a big save there from Onana, who's had a really good game against Bayern so far. He's been a bit dodgy this season, hasn't really made too many good saves, but this one was decent. We already have one step in the Champions League's round of 16, a 2-0 advantage at halftime. 45 minutes to go. Let's just be solid defensively and we'll get the job done. Bringing off Van de Beek for Palacios, giving us a bit more defensively. It just makes more sense considering now we have a 2-0 advantage. Not good, as Thomas Müller might have a chance, and he does score, which means Bayern are right back in it. It's only a goal difference of one separating the two sides. We've got to be careful now. Thomas Müller with a really good goal, and it's game on. Bringing off vsADO, who's had a good game for Huntelaar, because I feel like we need that outlet up front, a striker that can hold up the play and just help us keep the ball in difficult situations, and that's why Huntelaar comes on, ziyech moves out right, and Tadic playing in cam. And this is exactly why I've brought in Huntelaar. Look at the way he just kept hold of the ball, spreads it wide to Palacios, back to Huntelaar. What's he gonna do now? Cleverly done to find Matthias de Ligt. Now out wide to David Neres, and here we go on the attack once again. Neres puts in a great delivery to ziyech. What a play, and Huntelaar does get it in. Come on, man. Huntelaar just keeps on scoring. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, honestly, that was a shot from ziyech and not a cross. And Huntelaar somehow, right place, right time, puts it in. I was at a loss for words there for a moment because I didn't even know what happened. Like, David Neres somehow found ziyech, and this was a shot from me, but, well, ziyech completely fluffed it, and it just fell right into the proper place for Huntelaar, and he just put it in. He just cannot stop scoring, guys, as a super sub. Like, honestly, what a player he is. What can Huntelaar do in a shooting position? Finesses this one and almost scores. He's mostly been scoring tap-ins and headers for us, but tell you what, he does have a good shot on him. Huntelaar flicks it again. Huntelaar gets the shot off, and oh my goodness, what an attempt from Huntelaar. Off the crossbar. This guy is just in the form of his life. Everything he does, it just works out to perfection. Got really unlucky though there. And we've done it. We've topped our Champions League group stages. It's been a tremendous effort from the team to do this because we've had to beat Bayern twice. We got embarrassed by Athens and even Benfica, but we still bounced back. We got the job done and we finished top of the group. What a game, guys. Tadic, Blind, Huntelaar scoring yet again. Another brilliant performance from Ajax. So after the 6 Champions League games, this is how our group looks. Ajax top of the group, and we've topped our group by having a negative goal difference. That is the first time something like that has happened in any of my career modes. It's actually insane. Bayern somehow finished second as well. Benfica and Athens finished third and fourth. Kind of feel bad for Athens. They were so good in the group stages, but all they could get is the final spot. The draw hasn't been made yet, and in the next episode, you guys are gonna find out who will be facing in the round of 16. Next episode though is gonna be huge for us because the transfer window does open. We do not have that much money to spend, but with maybe a few player sales, we'll be able to generate revenue to bring in new players. So that should definitely be a lot of fun, and I genuinely can't wait for it. If you guys want the next episode as soon as possible, drop a like on the video. A quick season goals update before we end off the episode. 59 goals so far this season. Brilliant. We are on track to complete the Ajax Way challenge. Again, we're doing a lot of youth academy stuff, but I'm hoping in the next few episodes we can give a first team debut to potentially maybe Joshua Jacobs or someone else, because we need to make more progress with that, especially the trusting the youth challenge. Champions League going well, round of 16, job done, secured. Dusan Tadic with 23 goal contributions is superb, and 10 goals coming off the bench for the Super Sub challenge. Huntelaar probably has 9 of them, he's just so good. But yeah, we're doing pretty well, I suppose, with our season goals. Before we end off the episode, time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for today are, of course, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. He had to get nominated, scored in every single game that we played today, came off the bench, scored, got the job done. Goal after goal comes from him, and it's just insane how good he's been for us this season. Your second nominee, Callum Hudson-Odoi. We gave him a chance in this episode, and he did not disappoint. Really enjoyed using him, scored a brace in one of the Eredivisie games, and he continues to perform. So those two are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that is that for today's Ajax Career Mode episode. It's been an eventful one. Lots of drama in the Champions League. In the league, we've done really well to, be top of the league with a 4-point advantage. So things are going well. Next episode, all the transfer window stuff and more games and cup action. So that should be a lot of fun. And if you guys enjoyed today's episode, I would really appreciate a like on this one. 1,000 likes as usual is the goal for today. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 Career Mode videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.